Welcome to the Wolfish channel. We're playing Pokemon Yellow, and we are at the point in the game where we're going to catch Mew. I have to go catch an Abra first, and then I can trigger a couple of sequences that'll allow me to get a Mew to approach me on the Nugget Bridge. But first of all, I have to get south of this town in order to find an Abra, so I can use the teleport out of battle. And that's going to be a bit of a trick, because this Officer Jenny is in the way. So I'm going to have to get to Bill's house, like our rival told us to. And I have to leave 2 trainers unbattled for this to work with Mew on the Nugget Bridge. So I have to fight this trainer I'm approaching right now. Get the glitch to work, and then I have to fight the youngster to the northeast of him, up there. So first we're going to look for some Pokemon to catch in this wild grass. Might be a Venonat or an Oddish available here. Oddish. I love Vileplume, so this is a nice one to add to my team if if you didn't think of it already, which I didn't. I thought I was going to be encountering Venonat. But it would add another poison type to my team, which is kind of against better judgment. About as much as the critical. Strange. We got 8 Pokeballs and a Great Ball. It may be mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly. Keep Mankey a low level so we can do damage to the Mew when it arrives without knocking it out. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. For criticals. Wow. I don't know how it did neutral damage to my bug flying type. With Karate Chop, which is fighting. Now bad against both flying and bug type. Suspicious this Geodude might know Rock Throw. It's level 15. Want to use Confusion with butterfree, because Rock is 4 times effective against their typing. You worked hard. gotta leave that trainer to the east alone. Local trainers come here to practice. One tackle and Rattata. That's not even using Hyper Fang, which is way more damage than tackle. Spearow. Get you some training. Pack and swap to Pikachu, where that pack will be not very effective. Fury attack, okay. Let's learn to remember to. Always with the 5 hits with the AI. Whenever you use Fury attack, it does 2 hits. This is really cheap. Use a quick attack. You're decent. What else is in this grass? Noticing my party doesn't have much stamina, but part of it's because I'm swapping Pokemon out to train other Pokemon. But then the other part is they're not quite strong enough to get one-hit knockouts with even super effective typing, which is a little frustrating. It means keeping up with my levels. That's after doing some training in the tall grass or some hunting for Pokemon that I hadn't encountered yet. Still a little bit stronger than most of my Pokemon, so it's a little noteworthy. Keep returning to the Pokemon centers. You're going to see Bill? First, let's fight. Onyx. I think we're going to take it on with Butterfree. She's a higher level than Butterfree. Including 1 level ahead of me. And if I get screeched and then bound, I'm going to retreat. And it was some super effective damage. It did a different attack. Right, it missed, thank goodness. There's something. glass. Yes, glass. I think I'm going to start with Pidgey. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Relevant. He is nearby, I think, in the arc of characters. I'm sure he's the one guarding that item to the north. How did I miss? Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare. Couldn't I just knocked it out, but come on. Red female. Swap Pidgey for some experience. It's a little sad that we have to do that with Pidgey. He just doesn't have any flying attacks. Doing enough damage with its quick attack for my liking. I'm gonna train it up other ways. Maybe after it evolves, it would be decent, which is level 18 if I'm not mistaken. I'm in a slump. Till next level. 402 till next level. I'm off to see the Pokemon collector at the Cape. So am I. Get through its defenses with super effective damage. We raise this defense as we make our plans known. Hopefully it doesn't do defense curl again, otherwise it'll take a third turn. Alright, Pidgey leveled up. Still no moves learned. Hit it to the same amount of damage. Karate chop a normal type move or something? And I know fighting's bad against flying. Unless it's super bad against fog, there's no reason for it to do neutral damage. Unless it's normal. Which would stink for fighting types. You'd miss out on the stab damage of Karate Chop. damage. You got me. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Alright. Another critical in a row. Not bad. Aw, darn. TF, huh? I wonder what it is. That guy. Seismic toss. I knew I had to fight you. Let's get lucky. Yay! Use wrap, which is unlucky, but it missed twice in a row. Oh, that's lucky. Oh dear, a sand shrew. What's butterfree doing? Alright, critical. I knew I'd lose too. Suspecting this is the last trainer I have to fight. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Oh dear. Damage will absorb. Critical hit. So I take three attacks to knock out. Please. My critical does as much as the critical hit. You gotta go down pretty easily. Before I can knock it out. Oops. Another oddish one. Let's try Butterfree out. The attack Oddish has absorbed, so that should be quad ineffective against Butterfree. Let's poison type type, so I should have super effective advantage. I'm not so jealous. Try whatever works, I guess. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Isaac initiated teleporter's cell separation. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. That cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermillion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? We're going to see if Officer Jenny has moved and allowed us to exit the Cerulean City to the south. I'm not sure if I have to beat Misty before she moves, but yeah, she moved. These poor people were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable Rockets. Look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Just switch to butterfree right away, I guess. Even though it does normal damage to butterfree. Or neutral damage, I can say. As if the move is normal. Not fighting type. on, quick attack. Here it comes. Ouch. Only take one more of those if it's not critical. Oh, here comes the hit. Wake up, Pikachu! It does pound. Alright. Clear for one attack. Its defense is still lowered. That's a blessing. Alright, missed. Win. Barely. What a tough battle. Magikarp leveled up. Stop. I give up. I'll leave quietly. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. I better get moving. Bye. Now to catch an abra. Swap Butterfree to the top of my party. Because that's sleep powder. And Abra always teleports on the first turn and runs away. Very hard to catch. Unless sleep powder works in the first try. Guess I'll get some training in the meantime. Hyper Fang, that's no good. Pidgeotto. Gust Fitness without any accuracy or evasion alterations. Oh dear. Now Pikachu's blind. Twice in a row. Add to it, why not? To knock out Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Could things go worse? Quite knock it out. Did not know I could encounter Pidgeottos here. bad, so even though Pikachu got dealt with. Abra, where are you? Rattata. Coming at me with quick attack for all I know. Critical hit, of course. I'm gonna train that Oddish instead of Mankey. After I get this Mew, which might take till the next episode, unfortunately. Unless I catch an abra right away. My Jigglypuff. Level 3? What in the world? That's quite strange. Level 17s to level 3s. The same patch of grass. Uses its alluring eyes to enrapture its foes. It then sings a pleasing melody that lulls the foe to sleep. Level 16 this time. Its yield for Rattata doesn't even compare with that of Pidgeotto, so I'm going to keep on moving away from these battles with Rattata. Abra. Try confusion and hope it survives. Alright, good. If it wakes up next turn, we can still throw a ball. It's disoriented. Alright, didn't need to use the Great Ball at all. Kinda wanted to save that for Mew. Sleeps 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. Really? Teleport itself to my box. No, I just want to train on Pidgeotto. Wow. Pidgeotto. Give me about 120 experience, so I mean, that's not the worst. Even though Pidgeotto gives, what, 274 experience? It's so much more. I can take out my Pikachu without really any hit problems, which is not that good. It's kind of daunting. Yeah, 130 experience. Let's catch us a Mew. Underwave. This one is. And that was Dig. Did you say Magikarp? Save before anything goes wrong. We're gonna go up to the trainer to the left of Nugget Bridge. We're going to push the start button or the menu button and teleport away from him before he sees us and tries to battle us, and then we should warp away to this Pokemon Center having fought the trainer. Oh, to sleep. I'm just gonna heal my abra. I can't even talk to the Pokemon Center person. Can't talk to Nurse Joy. That's weird. It's glitching out already. Can't push pause. Game is winking out on me. We're gonna have to encounter this youngster and make him move. And then we're gonna beat him and teleport back to the Pokemon Center. Dad took me to a great party on SSN at Vermillion City. And after this battle, we have to teleport back to the Pokemon Center again and then travel up the Nugget Bridge, and that should force a pause on our screen that we don't push. And after you exit that pause menu, Mew challenges you to a battle, and you have to catch him. Shame I didn't bring more Pokeballs. I'm not mad. Last step. Exit the menu and an encounter. They say all it has is pound. Low kick. Ouch. I'm gonna try scratch. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Critical hit. We're gonna do with that. We're gonna try to catch it in our great ball. We got 5 Pokeballs. Hope it works. Nope, no such luck. Darn. I'm gonna catch it. We got it! Last Pokeball left. We had 1 Pokeball besides the one that caught it. We caught Mew. I'm so happy. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. Okay. Right, that's the first time I've ever caught Mew in Pokemon Yellow, but I did get it as a bonus for purchasing, I think it's Let's Go Eevee and playing Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. We can talk to the Pokemon Center Nurse Joy again at the counter. It's time to save. So surprised I actually caught it. It was looking pretty grim for a while there. Sleep and damage. I'm going to heal it up. I'm going to save after I get some Pokeballs from the mark. Do we have Magikarp in our party? I kind of want that Magikarp. There we go. 4 more levels and it evolves into Gyarados. Let's take on Cerulean Gym. Probably gonna get wrecked. I know that Misty has Splash, has like level 20s. I'm first up, let's do it. And her Starmie is quite a difficult opponent to defeat. Shelter and Cloyster. They're really hard to find though in most Pokemon games that they're available in. Kind of rare to find. You have to use a Shelter. Its defense is really good. And it's an ice type as well. That can't be. Wet $80 out of this Speedo. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. Level 19 Goldeen. Daunting. I hope it does pack. missed it. You overwhelmed me. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Potion if I need it. I also got sleep powder for a stronger enemy. Half damage. Ooh, X defend. It shouldn't work as blocking my. It shouldn't work for blocking my thunder shock though because it's a special attack. Little waste. Level 19. Star Me, which is an evolution of the last thing. It's got better stats. Switch to Butterfree and then to Pikachu. Level 21, yeah. Using X defends and harden to beef up her defense like that. So much for an all-out offensive, which is using X defends and harden. Level 17. Gain some experience in Butterfree level up. I can't believe I lost. Alright. You can have a cascade badge to show you beat me. The cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. TM 11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. So we're going to call that a wrap on episode 5, I believe, of Pokemon Yellow. We caught Mew, beat Misty, and caught an Abra. Got to see Bill, got an SSN ticket, and fought some Pidgeotos. They were pretty tough. That does it for this episode on the Wolfish channel. I hope to see you on the other ones. I hope you enjoyed the content, and as always, have a good one. Toodles.